What's up, YouTube world? It's your boy Halucha Lucha, aka Matthew J. Brownlee, and I'm back with another Spilling the NXT Top 5. I reviewed AEW, and it was really good. I didn't do a top 5 or top anything because it was a tribute to Brody Lee, and anything that happened to Brody Lee is always number one. I have my mic. I got a new mic. Yes, I got one. My blue mic, yay! I've been saying that all day, and I'm happy I got this. So hopefully, uh, I'm more clear when I speak. So that was my Christmas present that I gave myself. It came in earlier today, and I got to mess with it. So I'm having fun. I got my other mic over there. For some reason, when I put it on, I feel really weird and I start talking nonsense. So I have it over there. I can hear myself, but hopefully it doesn't echo and stuff like that while I play it back because I'm not doing this again. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe for the new mic I got. Yay! And let's get this NXT over and out. Yeah, so NXT, this was their final show before New Year's, and this is their end year awards. So they had throughout the show, they had their matches and they had their uh, awards for, you know, best superstar and all that other good stuff. So before I get to the top 5, I'll just mention that real quick. Breakout Star of the Year, Shanti Blackheart. Tag Team of the Year, of course, as always, Undisputed Era. Uh, Male Competitor of the Year, Adam Cole. Female Competitor of the Year, Io Shirai. Future Star of the Year, Austin Theory. Match of the Year goes to Balor and Kyle O'Reilly for TakeOver 31 or 2. Rivalry of the Year goes for Adam Cole and Pat McAfee. And the overall Superstar Competitor of the Year is Io Shirai. So, got that out the way. Now we're going to do the stuff that didn't quite make the top 5. But we're going to talk about it anyway. Which the show, in general, it was a pretty decent show. So there was no weak links really. But these things did not make the top 5. The first one that did not make it is Mercedes Martinez, which I think she has new music. She returned last week to beat up Io Shirai. She had a match against Valentina Pharaoh, something like that. I don't know, but this was just a, a match for Mercedes Martinez to get her W. That's all this was. But she was very impressive. She was very hard hitting. And when I was watching this match, and I was like, man, we had Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Martinez, which was fantastic. We had Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Gonzalez, which is fantastic and is going to be fantastic next week. Raquel Gonzalez and Mercedes Martinez. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. I like all of that. But yeah, this match was fine, but it was just a showcase for Mercedes Martinez that she's officially back in NXT, which we take all of those. I guess number 6, because I don't know if there was anything. Yeah, 6. I'm guessing. Yeah. Was Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Brunson Reed. This match was fine. There was nothing wrong with the match. It was a decent match. It was just, all the other 5 things that was on here just wasn't as good. But the match was still decent. I don't think it was long enough for Swerve to show off all he can do, but what he did was great, and what Brunson Reed did was really good too. So, decent match. Um, you heard that through the new mic, the new mic, the new mic. I'll do it again for you guys. That's the part about that joke. I almost choked. You would have saw me die on live TV or live on YouTube. No, you wouldn't, because I was gotten out. But like when I died, and you guys saw that, it was like, oh, he choked on water. That's crazy. But Yeah, they kind of did the thing where Swerve did like his headbutt thing that he did to Jake Atlas, but of course Bronson Reed is like Australian and Samoan, so when they hit him in the head, it doesn't hurt them, and it just made Bronson Reed mad and they beat up him. So I guess headbutts aren't a thing that you're allowed to do. Oh my God, I have a whole. Oh, maybe this. Oh, hold that thought real quick, because I said I had my other mic. Like I had my like headphone mic, but maybe if I put this mic in it or these headphones in it, maybe it might be better. Hold up, we might just discover something. Hold up, fam. Hold up, fam. Just bear with me. Hello. Oh wait. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh baby. Oh, we're cooking with gasoline now. Um. Yeah, I'm learning. Okay. Oh, this is way better. Oh my! Oh, this is way better. Oh yeah, this is way better. I like this way more. Okay, I just wrote it this in my hair. Oh, I have my other headsets too. I have my other head. Whatever. Okay, so this is gonna work. I take off one of them. So yeah, that was number 6. So on to my top 5. Number 5. All the segments that they did, their packagings and stuff like that were all very very good. Um, the the Zia Lee and Boa one, uh, they are, I call them who did I call them? Murder Lee and Balboa. They graduated and they're coming to the NXT performance next week. So hopefully Zia Lee won't ever lose again because she's great. So that is part of it. The other one was the Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez match. Oh, per, chef's kiss. That was fantastic. I liked everything about it. I want them to do more of that. Excuse me. Um, my favorite part was towards the end. They said they had the tattoo, the R&R tattoo, and they had the little video package thing, and it had like R&R, and they took off the one part of the R and they made it RVR. Oh, that was cool. I like that. They pretty much talked about how they were like friends, like best friends, and then Raquel got jealous and stuff like that. That was all good stuff. Loved it. So yeah, those two were very fantastic. Um, Number 4, Legado de Fantasma versus Lucha House Party. I loved it. I loved every part of it. Um, Escobar, he was in there talking his shit. That's a New Year's resolution. Not cursing as much. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but we're gonna try. But he was talking this mess. He was saying that they're the best group in NXT, no matter what they said about in the Undisputed Era, to get all the awards and stuff like that. He said they have the best year. He's had the best year because he's champion. Nobody can beat him. Nobody's better than him. And then Lucha House Party came in. I was like, oh, Lucha. Yeah. And they're out here making Lucha House Party gangster. I love it. I love all of it. They're really good. The tag match was really good. This was like another elevated squash match, but Legado de Fantasma, Joaquin Wild, and Raul Mendoza, they got some stuff in there. But this was making Lucha House Party strong. My favorite part of the whole thing was um, Vic Joseph was on commentary. He was like, "Oh yeah, he beat Miz on Raw last night," and Wade Barrett goes, "He was like the Miz. Everybody's beating the Miz. He's nobody." And then Vic Joseph was like, "You beating the Miz?" He's like, "Of course I'm beating the Miz. Everybody's beating the Miz." It was great because lately everybody's been beating the Miz, so that was was all fantastic stuff. And yeah, Grand Metal League is gonna face Escobar next week for the championship, and I am happy. I'm all for it. I guess Kurt Stallion is injured. That's my guess, and so they're finding new people for him to face. And um, if they get them in there, put in Drew Gulak. We like Drew Tozawa. He's not doing anything. Put him in the cruiserweight division. Yeah, yeah. Put him back in there. Drew Gulak. Throw him in there. Kalisto, what he's doing, nothing. Put him in there. Oh yeah, you just get all that in there. Ricochet, oh he's 207. Whatever. Ali, put him in there. Throw him in there. Whatever. Let him do it. I love it all. But yeah, fantastic match. Number 3, Grizzly Young Veterans versus Breezango. This match again, fantastic. I loved every bit of it. Tag team excellence. Breezango looked fantastic. They didn't. There's one thing during the show that they did. They didn't really do a lot of the entrances. Like they went like when you the show started, and I think Brunson Reed was either or no, Swerve Scott was already in the ring, and Brunson Reed was coming out with Breezango and Grizzle Vets. Grizzle Young Vets was already in the ring, and Breezango was just coming in. Um, Legado del Fantasma, they was already in. I think Pete Dunne was already in the ring. So yeah, they did a lot of that tonight. They went straight to the wrestling, which is good with me. Wrestling is what we like around these parts. So yeah, this match was really good. Grizzlevet is great. Breezango was great. They announced in 2 weeks. Maybe a little suspicious. Maybe a coincidence that they're doing uh, the Dusty Rule Classics. I don't know if it was a coincidence or I think it was a coincidence only because I think they might have I think they might have taped this show already, and AEW their show was live, and they announced that like that night that since this week was a Brody Lee week, like that week, they said they was gonna push like next week for their night one New Year's bash, and the week after was supposed to be their or is gonna be their week two, which is like the 14th, which originally was supposed to be last night and then the week after. So I'm assuming that NXT had already planned for the following week to be the Dustin Road Classic. That's what I'm assuming. Um, Grizzly Young Vets, will they win? I think they can, but I don't know. Are they gonna beat the Undisputed Era? Because Undisputed Era said after they won the Tag Team of the Year that Adam Cole and Roderick Strong was going to be in that Dusty Classic and tag team champs, 1-2 punch, and of course they're having their beef with Undisputed Era, and winner gets the title shot. So I'm assuming that they will get that title shot, and it's cool to see a little different. Like you saw Roderick and Kyle O'Reilly. You see Roderick and Bobby Fish a little bit. You seen Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Um, you saw those three, but you never saw Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. Well, I don't think you see. Did you see Adam Cole? I don't think you see Adam Cole and Bobby Fish either. But didn't see Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, so they could be a tag team. Um, Kyle O'Reilly, NXT champ, and Bobby Fish. I don't know if he's gonna be cleared, but he can be North American champion, and that'd be a good thing for them to. If they do their second prophecy as champions, they switch it up, and that would be good before they go into the main roster. They found their thing. But yeah, Grizzle Vets and Breezango, this was fantastic. I loved everything about this match. Um, and then after Grizzle Vets won, Everrise came out and then a lady ref tried to like stop him, and they was like, "Oh, you lucky she holding me back," and the lady was like, "You know what? I can't even deal with this. You're on your own," and then she just left, and then they was coming in the ring, and they was like, "Hey, you know what? No problems," and then they left. Hilarious. Um, so yep, that was number three. Number two, Leon Ruff versus Johnny Gargano. Um, yeah, the beginnings of this match was fantastic. Well, the beginning of like this thing with Johnny Gargano was fantastic. He was coming in, uh, he was saying, "I'm champ. I'm defending my title." And then he looks, and there's like a black cat. Everybody is all worried. Austin Theory, of course, like a crazy person, it was like, "Oh, look, it's a little pretty cat." And Johnny was like, "There's nothing pretty about that cat. That's a black cat. Everybody's trying to go against me," stuff like that. And then, of course, when he won his male competitor of the year award thing, he was like, um, he was telling him to share the thing, and he was talking about the curse, and Johnny Gargano was like, "Oh, cursed!" And he takes this thing and he throws it in the glass. You know, the glass, bad luck with the glass. And then he was like, "Oh, you see, bad luck." He was like, "I got a match," and he then walks under a ladder. It was great. Um, but yeah, that was great stuff. And this match was fantastic. This was a great match. It got Leon Ruff to show his skills. They got him to show his little thing that he can do. I didn't expect him to win. I guess whatever next for Johnny Gargano will probably be Kushida. Kushida, Brunson Reed. Um, yeah, those are probably the two. Yep, those are the two. Maybe Timothy Thatcher, Tommaso Ciampa. I don't know what they're gonna do after their Lions Den match. So, um, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, great match. The match was pretty much Johnny Gargano, like in the beginning, was all out of whack, and Leon Ruff was getting the upper hand, and then when Johnny Gargano got the upper hand, it went from like craziness to like overconfident and stuff like that. So that was a great balance. Yeah, Leon Ruff got to show off a lot of stuff. So I can probably see him, and this is what I thought they was going to do. They take him off of the U.S. title picture, just put him in the cruiserweight division because he is like 112 pounds. So yeah, so it'd be good with him, Phantasma. I guess Grandma League is going to be in there, and whoever else they have for now, um, until I guess Kurt Stallion is not injured anymore. Um, Before I get to my number one, which I'm guessing I guess we all know what it is. Um, I guess I'll just talk about it. Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne. Um, yeah, this match was fantastic. Pete Dunne just on fire since he's been back. Roderick Strong, I think they mentioned that Roderick Strong hasn't wrestled a one-on-one match in like 6 months, and to me, Roderick Strong is like he was kind of like how like Kyle O'Reilly was, and sort of like how I feel about Xavier Woods. It's like they're so good as a tag team, but like they can wrestle. Like they're really good, underrated wrestlers. And when you see them like wrestle that one-on-one match, it's like, yeah, I like this. This is yeah, I need more of this one-on-one stuff. Like Xavier Woods, I think maybe the last time I saw wrestle one-on-one before the Cedric match, maybe I remember wrestling against Sheamus some years ago, and then he got injured and stuff like that. So when he wrestled against Cedric and they had that match, I was like, oh yeah, he's great. Oh yeah, more one-on-one matches with Xavier Woods. I'll take all of those, pretty please. And that's the same thing I felt about Roderick Strong. It was like, yeah, this is Roderick Strong. This is what I remember. This is what I like. This is what I need more in my veins. Roderick Strong and I like how they just continue their feud with him and Pete Dunne. I think they're gonna feud forever, and I'll be okay with that. They mentioned that Dusty Classics is what started it off. They were partners, and then Roderick Strong turned on them, and they've been enemies ever since. And now the tables have turned, and now Undisputed Era baby faces, and they're running with Pete Dunne as a heel, and it's great. I love all of it. This match is great. We had back breakers, we had finger breakers, we had elbow breakers, we had uh, breakers. I don't know. I just made that up. But yeah, no, this match is great. I loved every part of it. Finger break, um, bitter end, 1, 2, 3, good stuff. And Roddy's comebacks are great, and his strikes are great too. Yeah, great stuff. So I guess I'll talk about this part now. This was part of the number five, the segment stuff. Um, of course, after this match, they announced the match of the year, which was Kyle O'Reilly versus Finn Balor, and he went. William Regal went to give him his award, and he was like, "I don't need mine. I'm the best. I'll take out Kyle O'Reilly's." Kyle O'Reilly, he goes up there, and Pete Dunne was like, "Hey, I saw you. I know you saw what I saw," and then Finn Balor was like, "No." He was like, I won. I want match with you." And he was like, "Everybody does," and he leaves, and then he calls out Kyle O'Reilly. He was like, "Here, you earned it." He was like, "I don't need it because I got this," and then Kyle was like, "Well, it's nice to be noticed because we can show that I belong here and all of this stuff, but I don't need it. I need that. I could show that I'm the best and whatever, all that good stuff." And then Karrion Cross comes out with Scarlett. She starts talking in some language, and he said Doomsday is coming. And then he pans out right behind him was Damian Priest, and they fight. And then he tries to do a suicide or suicido pseudo suplex, and Damian Priest reversed it, and they fall on tables, and Scarlett is laughing like a crazy person. So, yeah, good stuff. That match was great. NXT was pretty good, really good. Um, more Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne. Next week's gonna be we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Are they going to pull the trigger on Kyle O'Reilly? That's the question. Oh man, I hope so. Kyle O'Reilly deserves to be champion because he's the greatest. Um, I wonder what's gonna be next for Finn Balor if he wins. I'll be guessing Pete Dunne and what's his face, um, uh, you know his name, Karrion Cross. But I think, oh man, I don't know if they need Finn Balor anymore. Cause you got so Kyle O'Reilly be champion. You'll have Pete Dunne. You'll have Karrion Cross. You'll have Damian Priest. Um, Tommaso Ciampa for whatever reason will still be there. I'm guessing Velveteen Dream for whatever stupid reason will be there. So I mean, you'll have people, and so I don't know if they're gonna go put him back on the main roster or they put him in NXT UK. I do not know, but I'm guessing that whatever they do, they'll probably have Finn Balor versus Pete Dunne and Finn Balor versus Karrion Cross before he actually leaves. But I think the title goes on Kyle O'Reilly. I think it goes on him. He maybe has a. I don't think they need a rematch. They'll have the one. Maybe he'll beat Karrion Cross. He'll maybe beat what's his face um Timmy Thatcher. No, Karrion Cross. And then maybe drop it to Pete Dunne. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a second prophecy. I feel like Adam Cole and Roderick Strong are gonna win the tag titles. I feel like he's gonna be NXT champion, and I feel like maybe for a month or so, they'll have what's his face, Bobby Fish be North American champion, and then after SummerSlam or whatever, they go to the main roster and dominate it there. And hopefully, fingers crossed, um, Pat McAfee's crew people turn on Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne be babyface champion with Mustache Mountain. Yes, yes, yes. That's what needs to happen. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that was the show. I could give the show about a B plus, A minus. It was a good show. I liked it. Um, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. I got my blue.